and I enrolled in the SACE Visual Arts because I have done art since I was a baby. My family is really artistic. My great-grandmother was the first lady who did a fashion show for David Jones. My inspiration, so basically first in my folio I did basically brainstorming, and this was sort of inspiration, everything pineapple you could think of. I experimented, look, I didn't know what to do, so I just jumped in with clay because that was just the first material I thought of. And I just pressed a pineapple inside a clay just to show the imprints that pineapples can make, because I just love everything about pineapple, so just tried everything. And then I did looking at the pineapple inside out, so I cut it up, took photos of everything, just everything, and watercolour as well, which is what I did. But my main inspiration was Lucy Folk, who was a jewellery designer who also used resin, but I didn't actually think of doing jewellery at the start. It was first the light box, which is what I thought of. How I came to the light box was I actually took photos of the pineapples just as documentation on a light box just to see what it looked like. I was taking photos of it and I thought, this looks great, I should just make a light box and put all the pineapples on it. So that's what I did. So one of my main challenges was obviously time management. I left a lot of things to the very last minute, which was the folio. Don't do that, because that's a very bad idea. So I actually did a pineapple, I did upside down, I did all sorts of things, and that's sort of what I thought, and my teacher helping me to decide what colour scheme was the best, which is what I chose for this. This is why I chose that. So after the light box, I just randomly, honestly, just said, let's just do jewellery. And I went to a few, like the Gilly Street markets. The trends were quite rope jewellery, like necklaces and fluoro colours, which is what mainly the colours that I've used. And so I made a necklace as well. And then from there, I wanted to portray that in photos as well, so people could see it on a model and what it would look like if you were wearing it. So I did this, and I made my own background using Photoshop, so that was another technique that I used. My tips for SACE Art students would be, at the start when you're choosing something for your theme, do something that you really love and you're passionate about, because then you're going to make something that you will love forever, and you will pour yourself into it, and you'll make something beautiful, whatever the theme is. I mean, mine doesn't have such a serious background or, story as others might. Mine is simply just, love juiciness of the pineapple and, the fun beach, tropical, I just love all that. So for this year, I've actually made my art into a business, and it's called Pine for Me, and I'll be selling the boxes and jewellery, and I'm starting to build up what other things I can make. I hope for this year that I will go to London where my brother lives, and I'll live with him, and I would really love to go to the College of Fashion in London, which is sort of a dream, and see what happens.